Hello everyone, welcome in. I am Senny, and today we're going to be reading Ripples on Deep Water by an Orphan Account. Today will be Chapter 3, titled Gasoline. Summary: Izuku is good at support and is also high-key a hobo. Izuku, I'm worried about you. Izuku faced Mom, his hands in his hoodie pockets. Dread was a pit in his stomach that he couldn't get rid of. It was just his mother, but Izuku knew. She didn't want him to be a hero. She wanted to bury him in bubble wrap. You keep coming home after dark, and you're distant, and you took down all your All Might merch, and you just don't... Her hands fluttered slightly, and he eyed them nervously. He knew Mom would never hurt him, but the memory of stinging blows and explosive palms resided. You don't talk to me, Izuku. I'm just worried. He shifted his weight slightly. Why was he hesitating? It was a simple answer. I made a friend, and she's teaching me how to make support items. Mom relaxed considerably, a tiny smile appearing. You're not going to be a hero? Of course, that's what she takes from it. I am, he says simply, but underground. I won't pass the entrance exam for heroics, so I can transfer from general education, support, or management. Management is off the list because I'm useless in that field, and gen ed is my fallback plan. It had been a few months since he met May. She said he was progressing pretty well and practically dragged him around the beach for scrap as she taught him to build from scratch. All he had so far was an electric bow staff, beta version, that he was very uncoordinated with, a more durable phone case, and, well, he was working on something privately he would show to May today. It was Saturday, and she should be at the beach. He would meet her there in less than half an hour. Anyway, I'm going out to meet her, Izuku told his mother, picking up the plastic bag with the alpha version support item in it. I love you. I'll be home at 8 or 9. She just looked forlornly after him as he left, closing the door firmly behind himself and not looking back. May waved enthusiastically, her hair a certified mess and soot stains all over her face and arms, save the clean bits where the gloves and goggles had likely been positioned. He huffed a laugh, rolling his eyes. Did you get any sleep? Nope! I've got a brand new baby to test with you in a bit. What's in the bag? He stepped back just in time to avoid her reaching arm, shaking his head. I'll show you. Calm down. She settled a bit with a smirk, looking at Izuku expectantly. He rolled his eyes. From the bag he pulled a set of goggles which he held out to May. She stared at it for a moment before taking it. They were a bronze color with small green details on the edges. The glass was mirror-like, and he smiled nervously as she slipped them on. A manic smile came to her lips as she messed with the knobs on the side, and he watched with bated breath as it made kind of annoying clicking noises and shifted in and out. Slowly, she took it off. What did you name her? Her voice was tense. May Vision, he mumbled. May looked at him, yellow eyes blank, then, Izukun, you're so sweet! She practically threw her arms around him, hugging Izuku with bone-breaking intensity, before releasing him and backing up a bit when he stiffened. She was pretty good at picking up on his tells. Her eyes still shone, though. He managed a weak smile as he took the May Vision from her delicately. It's only an alpha model, and it's really clunky. I'm hoping when we're at UA, I'll have better materials to improve it with, instead of just, I don't know, letting it be archaic. May stared at him, a slow smile spreading across her face. My parents are support tech designers. I have all kinds of good materials at home. It took Izuku a moment, then he gaped. You mean... I'll text you the address. Meet me there tomorrow. She promptly ignored the rest of his questions, instead showing off a new bomber drone design, a beta model. Now, Izuku, when you show off your design to people, especially the judges, you need to make sure that you do something eccentric. They'll remember you better. Always start off the presentation with something like... Most people would call me batshit insane, and I'd have to agree. Power Loader and Recovery Girl stared at him, looking slightly off-put as he stood in front of them. He was slouching a bit, head inclined a bit, so he looked at them from the shadows of his bangs. Burn marks, for once not from Kotsky, decorated his sleeves from when he assembled the item only minutes before. Most had cleaned up to look presentable, but he didn't even bother changing from his inventing clothes, or try to rinse the soot from his hair, which he had been growing out since he met May. Mostly because building took up so much time that he didn't have any to go to a hairdresser, and also because he wanted to see what he would look like. As it turns out, his hair is mostly black, not green. It was at his shoulders by now, pulled into a low ponytail with several strands loose and in his face. In short, he was a mess and gave no fucks. After all, what kind of person walks into the equivalent of a job interview looking like a homeless kid, or laughs when his support item explodes not one, not two, but 3 times in the hour we were given to assemble it, or is completely quirkless and dares to try and be the first in UI? He definitely had their attention, be it good or bad. He set the blueprints on the table, unrolling it and showing the rather convoluted design before setting a pair of bronze goggles on top of it. They were similar to that of Eraserheads in shape and size, but the glass was a one-way mirror instead of slotted. He grinned. This is the May Vision, inspired by a close friend of mine. Her quick zoom allows her to see up to 5 kilometers away. Like Legolas, but less cool. The May Vision can zoom up to 1 kilometer away in its current model, and it also has night vision, heat vision, and motion sensors. May Vision is best utilized by underground heroes like Mist and Eraserhead, or by rescue heroes like 13 or Sonar. The different sensors can seek out targets or victims and aid the heroes in their work. He simply leaves the model and blueprint on the table and exits without another word. Why waste words when you've already made your point? Oh, and that's the end of the chapter, guys. Oh, I'm so excited for this fic. As I'm reading more, more of the story is coming back to me, and I'm remembering why I love it so much. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to keep going. I will see you guys next time, though. Remember to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you'd like to keep up with this series as it updates. That being said, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!